because that is by far the most disrespectful thing in a video game. For me to be able to... Oh my god! What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Bloons Tower Defense Battles 2. We're going to kind of give this game a shot. I love the competitive aspect behind it. I love a couple things about this game. I dislike a couple things about this game. It is probably one of the most infuriating competitive experiences I've ever had in my life. But today, I am going to kind of just do a little video, kind of explain to you guys what this is about. Hopefully get the competitive side of this game out a little bit more. I kind of, like I said, this is probably the most infuriating competitive experience I've ever had. Just because I don't know, it's a lot different. It's not an FPS. I don't know what it is about it, but this is a game that has been taking up a lot of my time recently. I feel like it's a game that we can create some content on, and I feel like we can have a little bit of fun. But I'm going to start off just a little different. I'm not going to hop right into gameplay. I'm actually going to go a little leaning behind this game, a little bit of why I like it and a little bit of why I do not like it before we hop into our first couple games. But I will have everything time marked down below, so if you just want to hop right into the gameplay, you want to kind of skip all this stuff, go ahead and skip right through it. But for everybody else who kind of wants to learn a little bit about the game, let me go ahead and kind of walk you through it. I'm not going to do great on explaining everything about this game, but the tutorial that comes with it, that it throws you in, which is one of the things that I don't really like about the game, but kind of throws you in immediately as soon as you log in. It actually does a pretty good job of explaining a lot of it. But for a lot of you who are actually tuned into this point, this game looks very familiar. It is a remake, or a kind of, not a remake, a continuation of one of the games that kind of started gaming for me. This game started out as Bloons Tower Defense, not Bloons Tower Defense Battles. This is kind of like the multiplayer version of it. And I believe I started playing the fourth one. BTD2 was the first one that I played on a certain website that is no longer around anymore, but it came with Bloxers, stick fights, stick armies, a whole bunch of different games that I grew up playing, flash games that started gaming for me. This game kind of led the forefront for that, and this is, like I said, the multiplayer version of it. So I'm going to get into a little bit of explanation for you guys. So if you go to this little monkeys tab right over here in the top left-hand corner, it gives you these kind of different, this is the category that they're going to be, and it kind of gives you a little bit of stuff about it. So you go ahead and click here, and it'll show you kind of what it does, but I'm not going to go through every single one of them. Like I said, it's a very comprehensive thing that you go through, a very comprehensive tutorial. I'm just going to show you guys what I use, what my thing is, why I've been able to get kind of pretty far in the trophies so far, and why I feel like it works so well. So the first thing that I use is a sniper monkey, right? This sniper monkey is so underrated in this game. And everybody kind of laughs at you whenever you first get it out, and they're like, it's going to be easy to rush him. But this right here, this elite sniper, it's kind of like a farm, and it'll literally kind of store money up for you in every couple of minutes. I guess maybe about 60 seconds, maybe 30 seconds. I don't know. The game is a little different. It'll drop a care package for you. Actually, I'm sorry, the supply drop will start that. And this gives you $2,000, I believe, and then this one will give you $5,000. So this one kind of works out a lot, but I don't really use him. I use the main Moab more than anything, just because that actually stuns a Moab. Anything, I believe, up to a ZOMG, it'll stun it, and it'll make it a little bit easier for me to kill. And I also use this night vision because that'll help with DDTs. I'll explain all that whenever we get to it. This is a very fast-paced game, so I'm going to have a little bit of quick talking with it. Other than that, I also use the Dartling gun. The Dartling gun is exactly like it sounds. This guy's got a minigun that shoots darts. It's pretty good. I use this Hydro rocket pods. Once I get that up, it's basically GG. I'm able to farm. I'm able to do everything. Another thing that I use is the Super Monkey. Sometimes he's pretty good, but I don't really use him too much. The Alchemist is really, really cool. I would recommend giving him a shot. He boosts all your towers. He's really, really good. But other than that, I believe the other one that I use is the Glue Gunner. Where's he at? Right here. This Glue Gunner is really, really good. Does exactly what it sounds like he does. He sprays glue all over the place, slows the balloons down, helps a lot with rushes. Watch. I'm going to show you how this is indestructible. There's going to be no loss. I've done this, I believe, I'm on a streak of 13 at the moment. So we're going to go right into it. We're going to go into the battle right here. We're going to go into ranked battle, and I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright guys, so hopping into game 1 here, depending on how long this goes, depending on how late this game goes, I might put in another game. So this may be game 1, this may be the last game, but I'm going to go ahead and skip this map. I've just never played that map before. Hopefully he skips basalt columns. Yes, okay, good. Bloontonia Mines, this is one of the best maps in the game. I like all of the long maps, just because I am a Dartling gun player. You will see that soon here, and we do have an Ocean Oban player as well, so that's pretty cool. Actually, it's not really as cool as I would like it to be. I would really like to have given you guys another hero so I could explain him as well, but this game's going to go by a little bit slower. It is a very fast-paced game. I'm going to try and explain things as I go. I know I'm going to miss a lot for everybody who is trying to learn this game as much as possible, but that's kind of the objective behind this video here. Depending on the content that I get behind this, depending on the feedback that I get from you guys, is going to be if I'm going to go further in depth in this game or not. This is a little bit of a trial, but I think we're going to have some fun with it. So, hopping right into it here, you're going to see that, like I said, Dartling gun is a little bit different of a strategy. Some people use it. It used to be the meta back in the day when I used to play, so that's what I feel comfortable using. But as you can see right here, before the game, it kind of outlines where it's going to go. The green is the natural balloons. The red is the scent balloons. He went open start, so I might be able to beat him here pretty easily. I'm going to go ahead and place him down. I'm going to set the target in a little bit, because the reason that I set the target in just a little bit is because if you look, these darts that I'm shooting, I don't want them to hit this right here. That is my only thing that can hurt me, is if it hits this right here, because if it hits anywhere over here, it's going to hit either natural balloons or his scent balloons that'll eventually start getting sent out to me. To the left, you can see where your balloons are that you can send. As you can see, there are 2 red balloons, which means this is a grouped balloon. So I can send out more balloons at once as opposed to sending single balloons out. And I'm not going to show you, I would rather show you guys a victory than all the mechanics of the game. I feel like the victory will be a little bit better, but I am going to show you guys exactly what I go for. So I'm going to go for powerful darts and faster spin. I don't care about the faster spin at all, because he's going to stay stationary the whole game. I am really looking for the powerful darts, which makes my darts being able to shoot through more balloons at once, which makes it really good, because if I have balloons right here, then I'll be able to shoot these natural balloons, and that'll be really good. Sorry about that. Very unprofessional of me. I will go ahead and mute that. But like I was saying, this is, oh man, I'm already losing. So if you look right here at this round, every odd round, so every 1, 3, 5, 7, like that, you'll get another grouped balloon. So as you can see, this was a single balloon, and now it went to stacked balloon, and it is a grouped balloon, which means there's less space in between them. They come out faster. I make more money. Very good. So that's actually pretty good. I'm not going to throw my Oben down just because I don't really like him as much. I'm actually going to go for this. I'm going to go for faster targeting, or faster barrel spin and advanced targeting. Advanced targeting allows me to target camo balloons, which I won't have to worry about until round 12. And faster barrel spin obviously makes the spin faster, which makes me shoot more. Obviously, I think it actually doubles the amount of damage that he does, which is amazing. And you'll be able to see this glue gunner setup that I'm going to have right here is going to be absolutely ridiculous. I'm actually very happy that I did go for the faster barrel spin, because if I didn't have faster barrel spin, I would not be able to do anything against these pink balloons. These pink balloons would be crushing me right now. And these white balloons, though, may be a little bit of a problem, so I am going to put down my glue gunner. I'm going to put that and that down. Glue hose is actually one of the biggest things that you want to do, because as you can see, I'm actually gluing the majority of these balloons right off the start here, and that's amazing, because when you glue all these balloons, as you can see, making him move a lot faster, or a lot slower, which is giving him more time to shoot them. Obviously good all the way around, but since I do have a little bit more money here, I am going to go to green balloons, because I am going to be able to support them. And while I am going for green balloons, I do seem to be doing all right here, so I'm not going to upgrade him at all anymore. I do think, actually, you know what, I did go ahead and upgrade him. So because I upgraded him, I like to have a steady stream of balloons the whole game. I'm going to go ahead and go down. I do have the grouped green balloons unlocked, but I am going to go down to the grouped blue balloons, just because I do want to maximize the amount of profits that I'm going to get. So he's going to be spraying here, getting me as much money as possible. I did unlock grouped yellow balloons, but again, I am not going to even use those until I'm ready yet. He's doing pretty decently. He's got a lot of pops here. He's slowing everything down. I think we're good there. First thing that I'm going to want to do is clear this obstacle. The reason I want to clear that obstacle is because it would have made this sniper that I'm about to put down not be able to target anything on the other side of it. So that's actually pretty decent. I'm going to go to strong here, and I'm going to put full metal jacket, faster firing, and even faster firing on it. So is what this does now is if you watch like any white balloons that come out, any pink balloons, the strongest balloon on the map, he is going to target and he's going to try and hit him off. So now that I do have that, I'm going to put full metal jacket on him, which I thought I already had, but I did. So now that I have that, I'm going to wait until I hit that, and I'm going to start rushing with some more balloons. Once I get this full screen of balloons and I get another tick, I'm going to go ahead and start rushing with yellow balloons. Just because it's cheaper that way. I feel like that's the best use of your money. And see, now that I see that he's trailing a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and use this balloon boost, which makes my balloons travel faster, regrow faster, do everything over there, literally just so he'll use his battle energy. I feel like that's the best use of my time here. And now that I'm close to 750, I would like to be at 750, but now that I'm close to it, I'm going to go ahead and save up for this Hydro Rocket Pods here. I like to get Hydro Rocket Pods before round 12, because round 12 is whenever you unlock camo balloons, which right now he's the only thing on my screen that can target camo, because we get the advanced targeting. It's going to allow him to defend against camo balloons, and you're able to now send out grouped purple balloons, which again, he's going to be the only thing that can really do a lot of damage to purple balloons. So I'm going to have him upgraded to Hydro Rocket Pods here, and I think one more tick, yeah. One more tick, I'll be able to win, or I'll be able to suffice and actually be able to rush him with some stuff. Round 13 is usually whenever I'm able to start putting people in the dirt. And as you can see right here, he realized that this is the only thing that could have targeted camo balloons and rushed me with a whole bunch of them. But I was one step ahead of him and got it up right in time. So that's actually pretty good. But I'm going to go ahead and probably wait for, let's see how expensive these are. I'm going to wait for one more tick. I'm not even going to worry about, because his ninja, the thing that's going to hurt the most, can already... Oh, shoot. Hold on. Go ahead and knock it down really quick. I'm actually not even going to rush him. He got me. So is what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you on with this, and you're going to target strong. And now that he's done that, I'm going to wait for him to get a little bit of stuff here. And I'm going to go ahead and rush him with these regen camo, or these regen rainbow balloons. These are actually one of the strongest balloons. This used to be one of the strongest rushes. I don't know how it does anymore, but we're about to see. As you can see, they've already regened into the camo balloons again, and it looks like this is going to be an easy victory for us. That is one in the books, ladies and gentlemen, and as you can see, lives slowly trickle down to 0, and he gets a nice defeat there. All right, after that, guys, you can see my little victory animation, his defeat, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And we're back. All right, guys. So as you can see, we are playing on Dino Graveyard, which is a very old map. Actually, one of my least favorite maps to play on. Just because, again, I am a Dartling gun player, and I'll show you guys exactly why I do not like this map. But we're going to go ahead and give him a little signature taunt there, because that is by far the most disrespectful thing in a video game. For me to be able to... Oh my god! Okay, that was a pretty cool intro. I gotta give him that. I gotta give him that. But for me to be able to taunt somebody and spit on them right before a game starts, man, ultimate sign of disrespect. And you've got to do it. You've got to do it, because if I don't do it, then it doesn't get into their head, and I've already lost the game. So yeah, I can get him right here. I kind of want to get him right there. I feel like that's going to be the best area for me to go. We go ahead and get him. I'm going to set my target to down here. And as you guys can see, whenever I was talking about last game where you can't target things, see, this is one of the most frustrating things about this map to me, is that I am not able to hit anything past this. Oh, I can remove it. Okay. Okay, I didn't even know I could remove it. I thought I wasn't able to. Now that I can remove it, I think I'll be able to do pretty good this round. But I am going to go, like I said, I'm going to go straight for powerful darts. Powerful darts are going to be the only thing that saves me here, because as you can see, I'm only shooting through one layer of balloons at the moment, which is going to, as soon as these blue balloons hit me, is going to cause me a lot of intense pain. So I'm going to go ahead and throw that down anyway, and I'm going to stop, because as soon as these red balloons hit me, then I can go ahead and start rushing with my grouped blue balloons.
Galactic tank form.
Come on, blue balloons, let's go. Got my... Nice, and he's already used a battle energy, so I'll be able to force at least 2 battle energies out of him. No way. No way he's trailing that far. Okay, he is doing that. So instead of just rushing with my grouped balloons here, like I said, I am going to try and cause a little bit of problem for him. So I am going to force a little bit of what I call a rainbow rush, and I'm going to boost that, just to mess with him. See what I can do with these yellow balloons here. Can I cause him a little bit of heartache? Not even a little bit of one, huh? Dang. Completely useless. I mean, I guess I cost him a little bit of money there, but that was about it. And as you guys can see, I was able to build my money up just a little bit. I like it. Not really too much happening here. Basically, all I'm going to do is try and slow these guys down as much as possible. I'm going to go ahead and throw my glue gunner down. I like to put him down in the front of the map, just so we can go ahead and start targeting the first people. Go ahead and get him with some glue hose. Now everybody should get targeted, at least hit most of them. Now my... Ooh, hello. Hey. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and remove that obstacle as well. Thank you. But I am going to go ahead and put a sniper right down here in the corner. Just like that. I'm going to target him on strong. Full metal jacket, faster firing, and even faster firing. Now that I've got that, I can stop doing that. I'm going to rush with my blue balloons here for just a moment. Alright, I think we're good. You know what? No, let's bankrupt ourselves with these yellow balloons. Try and get this up to about 750 here. Alright. Start rushing them a little bit as well. If I can get this up to about 750 midway through round 9, I'll be happy. And as you can see, looking right here, we just ticked over. I'm going to go ahead and grab those hydro rocket pods. Like I said, the glue isn't really going to help once we get to the pinks, the yellows, the stuff like that. But the hydro rocket pods are now going to make it to where now it's easy. So now all we're going to be doing is completely farming. Now that I've got enough money, I'm going to rush with pink balloons as much as possible. I'm going to try and get this up to about 1,000. Once that gets up to about 1,000, then we're going to be able to do all of our rushes that we need to do. But I might be able to hurt him pretty bad here, actually. I don't know why I did that. I should do... Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me raise a little bit of money here. Give me another tick or two, and we'll be able to rush him pretty hard. Actually, you know what? Let's just go for it. Ooh. Ooh, he gets it nicely. Okay. And we got the victory, boys. Very easy. Very easy. All right, guys, and at the end of today's episode, we went 2-1. Went all the way through, broke my 13 streak, actually went to 14 streak, victory there, but I did have a game in between there that I'm not going to show you guys. Nobody likes to see the disappointments. But like I said, this is going to depend on a couple things from you guys, content-wise, depending on if you guys like this, if you guys, want to see more about it, just let me know. Let me know down in the comments below. And other than that, I enjoyed the rest of your afternoon, and you guys stay safe and stay young. Goodbye.